خلاص 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 كله شوك.
Get cake, snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Judah. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder.
Yes, guys. Trudon's got the photo. Oh dear. Yeah, big up, guys. Big up. Yeah, I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed. Yeah, I'm still angry. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I'm still pissed. Sorry, Gustav, man. I do apologize. Oh, man. Yes, mate. Yeah, man, I was one of the only people who said it as well, because I have the guts. Yeah, it's shit. I thought if I go have a nice sleep, we got all everything off our chest yesterday. Yeah, man, that's not yet. I woke up and I'm more pissed off, man. I'm more pissed off today than I was yesterday. We're 7th in the league, man. 7th, man. Yeah. Big up Cal as well. I saw Cal did a little video on this as well. Cal did a really good video on this on Copish. If you've not seen it, go and check it out, guys. It's a good video. Yeah, we're all thinking it. Everyone's thinking it. Everyone's pissed off. I'm pissed off. Big up, peeps. Big up, everyone in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's doing great. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Enjoying this beautiful Liverpool community that we have over on the channel. That's what this is all about. Creating great communities for people that can have a chat, have a laugh, and talk to people about Liverpool Football Club. So big up, everyone. Hope you like it. Hope you subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the community over here in the chat. Much love to everyone. Yeah, man. We're here. We're here. Got an easy game coming up against Aston Villa next weekend, who just beat Man City. Yep, got that game coming up. Got Crystal Palace on Wednesday that I've got to go to because I've got no choice because my wife bought me the ticket. And I don't want to go because I'm going to have to spend money not only on the ticket, I've got to spend money on, obviously, the hotel for the night, the travelling up and everything. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we got that game Wednesday. Villa, who just beat Man City next weekend. Then it gets easier because we get Real Madrid, who's been, I think, beating Barcelona in the El Clasico. I don't know if that's finished 2-1. You know, big up Sean in the chat, man. How you doing? Good, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's just then we got Manchester City. No, I don't live in Liverpool. I am from the deep south. Deep down south, man. Deep down south. But I've been a supporter all my life, man. But yeah, I'm going up to Liverpool Tuesday. Yeah, big up. Someone in the chat asked me about my mum. My mum's doing well. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for asking about my mum. Who obviously just came out of spinal surgery yesterday herself, but she's as strong as an ox. Is my old mum, and yeah, she's on the road to recovery now, and she'll have a greater life for it. So yeah, big up my mum. Appreciate people in the chat asking. Also, I appreciate everyone joining me last night. You know, we went late last night. We did a midnight show. We almost ran for about 2 hours. We got a lot of shit off our chest. We had record numbers, and you guys in the comments after that show have been superb. You know, great respect to you guys in the comments as well. Yeah, much love, man. Much love. Big up my man Sean with the super. He says it's a shit set piece league away. I ain't gonna lie, man. Football in England, right? I will say this, yeah, and this ain't a spite on Arsenal or anything like that, because if they win the league, they deserve to, right? But I'm not actually liking football in this country right now. All this long throw and set piece garbage. It's very amateurish, if you ask me. Now, yeah, you got to play to your strengths, and I get it. I'm not like, if you want to do it, do it. I just find it very amateurish that this league has now turned into a set piece and long throw league. That's basically what we do. Every team is now long throw, set piece, long throw, set piece. That's what this league is now. Now, I don't particularly like it. If Liverpool were doing it, I still wouldn't particularly like it, if you know what I mean. It just looks very amateurish, very non-league-like. But that's the way the game's gone, man. That's the way the game's gone. Big up Danny, up the Res, big up Mac, big up Simon, Polo, J, LFC, SNH in the chat as well. Big up Sean with the super as well. Big up Edward as well. If we win the next game, we'll have to send James to every game. Yeah, maybe I can be the luck that we need. Yeah, well, I'll go to the game on Wednesday at Anfield. If we win that, maybe I'm the lucky charm. Maybe I need to go to every game after that. Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe. Big up Mickey. Big up everyone. Thank you for the appreciation. Rory Delap would be £100 million player. He would be, man. Rory Delap would be he'd be so wanted by all the clubs, wouldn't he? You got to get Rory Delap. You got to get Rory Delap. The fact that Rory Delap, a professional footballer, is known for throw-ins than playing the game of football tells you everything you need to know. Tells you everything you need to know, don't it? No one remembers Rory Delap for his magnificent football skill. They remember him for doing long throws. And that is what this league is becoming, man. This league is becoming set-piece, long ball. I just find it amateurish. And again, if people want to do it, I'm not dissing Arsenal. I know you're going to get Arsenal fans coming in the chat now and go, you wouldn't moan if it was you. Yes, I would. Yes, I would, man. Yes, I would. Delap did javelin, to be fair. Yeah, big up Rory Delap, by the way. Big up Rory Delap. Yeah, right. Lakers has got a point here, because this has been big up Lakers. He messaged me this earlier as well. This was the discourse going around all the end of last season and this season that Liverpool only won the league because everyone else was shit last season. Are we allowed to use that same discourse? Are we allowed to say if Arsenal win the league this year, it's because everyone else was shit? Is that allowed? Or is that only if Liverpool win the title? You know? Is that going to be allowed? Arsenal already 6 points clear. They're going to win the Premier League by the look of it. You know, they're a good side, you know. Again, it's not knocking Arsenal. When people said it about Liverpool, it shouldn't knock Liverpool either. You know, we deserve to win the league. If Arsenal win the league, they deserve to win the league. I'm just saying, for what people keep saying, when Liverpool win league titles, it's always something else is the reason why Liverpool won a league title. Yeah? Always the same reason. When Liverpool won the league title under Jurgen Klopp, it was COVID. COVID was the reason. When we had the league sewn up by March before COVID was a thing. Yeah, but it was COVID. Hashtag title. Hashtag title. We win the Premier League last season. It's because everyone else is shit. But if Arsenal win the league this year, are we going to say everyone was shit? Because Liverpool is shit. Man City is shit. They're our two nearest rivals. And Sunderland are up in the top 4, man. Big up Sunderland, yeah? How many players do they buy in the summer? How much money do they spend? Their manager can make it work. Yeah, big up the manager at Sunderland. I can't remember his name, but how are they making it work? Yeah, it's Arne Slump not making this work. And of course, oh man, obviously you've got the people online, the big people, the big content creators telling all of us to shut up. If you're slot out, apparently you're a weirdo. Apparently you don't support Liverpool. That's the thing going around right now. If you're on a slot out, apparently you don't support the football club and you can't stick with the football club through thick and thin, apparently. That's what they're telling us now. That's what the big heads are telling us. You know, support this football club through thick and thin. And if you can't support us when we're down, don't support us when we're winning and all this bullshit. How about you suck on them? Yeah? Literally, how about you suck on them and stop telling us how to fucking think? Yeah? How about that, mate? How about that? How about that? Yeah, just people on just people on Twitter, man. It just drives me mad. Just drives me mad, man. Just drives me mad. Just, if people want to support the club how they want to support them, let people support. Why have people always got to police other supporters? Why, especially in our football club, right? Why have we got to police how other people want to support the club? You can't support the club that way. You're a terrible fan supporting the club that way. You should support the club like me and my friends do. How about I just unzip it and you fucking get on your knees? How about that? Yeah, how about that? Don't tell us how to fucking do things, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be up Callum is slot out now. Yeah, Callum's had his show, he's done his video, he's had enough. You know, they've had enough. Oh, fuck knows, Josh. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, these are the things we're moaning about, Josh. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what? We're allowed to moan. People are allowed to moan, man. People are allowed to moan. They're allowed to cry. They're allowed to be emotional. They're allowed to say how they feel. There should be... Shut up, Lakers. You should be able to support the club how you want. You know, some people will support the club different to me. Does that mean I don't like that person? Not really. No, I don't care. You know, support how the club how you want. It doesn't only because you support it differently from me doesn't mean we both don't love the same football club. Yeah. You might love your wife and bring your kids up different to how I love my wife and bring my kids up. Yeah. Doesn't mean someone's doing the right or wrong job. Doesn't mean he's a bad parent and he's a good parent because they're doing it totally differently, right? Or a better husband or a better wife because they're doing things differently. And so, I don't let my kids sit at the dinner table with their tablet. Well, I do. So what you got to do about it, cunt wobble? Eh? What you got to do about it? This is the life we live in now. We're trying to police how people feel and think, right? If you guys... I've said it. I'm going to say it again, man. I'm going to say it again. If people in the chat today are still not on a slot out, I'm not going to get to them. I don't think anyone in the chat will go argue with anyone who's not slot out. If there's someone that's slot out, then people are allowed to have their feelings and how they feel about the situation right now. No one's sitting here right now happy about this situation. There can't be a Liverpool fan, you know, there can't be a Liverpool fan anywhere that's sitting there right now going, yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. 5 losses out of 6. 4 losses in the Premier League, 7th in the Premier League, below Man United on the same games played. It's all good. Big up, Sean. It's all, especially in half term, Sean, eh? Especially in half term. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. At this moment in time, I am. Yes, Sleepy, I am. And I have my reasons to be slot out right now. Because things he's saying don't make sense. Big up Fake Pundit. Big up Roy in this chat. See, and big up Roy, man. And this is what I love, yeah? I'm not, big up the Roy, man. Again, I'm not going to say Roy's wrong. Roy's got his own feelings, how he thinks about it, and that's how Roy thinks about it. And I respect Roy for thinking the way he thinks. Again, I'm not going to police anyone how they do things and how people want to think about the situation right now. What I think about the situation right now is that this is a clusterfuck of shit. That's what I think about the situation right now. I've gone being on cloud 9 5 months ago to now being on cloud 0. Yeah? Big up my man Scraps in the chat. Big up Steve-O, big up Sleepy, big up Jeff, John Conway, and Phil Roden, Scouse, Gluttony in the house as well. Big up to you. I'm not knowing where the next win comes from right now for Liverpool Football Club. 4 losses in the Premier League. One in the Champions League against Galatasaray. 5 losses in 6 games. And it's not just this season either. If you go back to the whole of 2025, I think we've lost half the games we have played. Now, yeah, you can take some context out of that. A 2-legged game against Tottenham. We still went through in the semi-final. Does that count? 2 losses after we won the Premier League. Does it really matter? And stuff like that. I hear it, yeah, if you want to make context out of it. But still, losing half your games, almost 50% of your games in 2025 that you've played is not good. So it's not just this season right now. And if people might be like, I've got, people getting told you're overreacting. And, Slot, went through a similar kind of run. Right, Slot lost 6 home games in a row, yeah? It was terrible. By the way, I called it out. I said, this can't continue. This is dog shit. What's happened to Jurgen as he lost his love for the game now, and we got to move him on, right? I called him out about it. When I called Klopp out by the way, I got absolutely crucified on social media that people found a picture of my daughter and put her on yeah, I'm not going to go into it. It's crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy, the world we live in right now. Big up Promo, man. We can't continue down this road right now. And yes, I was happy at the beginning of the season because we were winning games of football. And as I keep telling you guys, winning games of football is obviously very important because it's a results business, ain't it? It's a results business. You have to win games of football. And I understood the whole time that, performances were terrible. When everyone was saying, Jamie, performances are terrible. You do know that. And I agreed with Pete. Like, I didn't want to agree with him at the time, to be fair. I understood before, but I was living in my own bubble where I thought, I'm hoping he can get this round. He's got the points on the board, and then performances will start to happen after that, and we'll start to kick on and dominate this league. That was what I was thinking inwardly. I really thinking that. And that's why I kept arguing with people on my channel, on Dom's channel, on Coppish's channel, whatever channel was on. I kept arguing with people because I was protecting the manager. Yeah? Protecting the manager. This is what I try and do. I try and look at things sometimes. Oh, yeah, Lakers, that was like 2 years ago now. It was all good. It's all good now. And I still wanted to give Slot a chance. I still want Arne Slot to succeed. Do you know what I'm saying? I still sit here right now, even though I want him out, I want him to succeed. because I'm that kind of guy. I don't like to see the bad in people. I don't like to see people lose their jobs. I don't like it when it goes shit and stuff like that. It's just the way I am, right? I feel bad that way, you know. I feel bad. I did my video yesterday, yeah, and I felt bad after it, thinking, was I too harsh? Was I too bad on what I said? You know, people going to take things I said out of context, and no one did. You know, everyone was quite happy about what I said, and I got a lot off my chest. But I always feel bad after I've said something, if that makes sense. I don't know why. That's just why I am. You know, I don't know why I thought like that, but I want Slot to succeed, but at the same time, I don't see him doing it right now. You know, he talks about all these situations in his pre-season. Talks about all. No, he talk. In his post-match games, he talks about the situations in every post-match game. This is how it's going to change. This is what we need. Like we're vulnerable to the long ball. We're very vulnerable against a low block. It's not good enough, blah, 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 blah. Says it every week. But then I don't see any proof that he's working on it in training. You know, I don't see any proof in whatever he's doing in training or whatever he's doing, you know, with the team right now. I don't see any proof behind the fact that he's trying to work on the situations that he talks about in press conferences all the time. Yeah, Liverpool can't play against a low block. You know, teams have changed how they play against us. It's all long balls. It's all direct. It's all long blocks, no matter who we play. And it's like, yeah, Slot, because they figured out Liverpool's weaknesses, and every team in the world would act on another team's weakness. And for some reason, you keep telling everyone our weaknesses, but you don't seem to want to work on it and improve our weakness. You know, you improved our weakness a little bit midweek, man. You improved our weakness a little bit midweek with the Frankfurt game. Yeah, I saw a change with my own physical eyes. Yeah, the game was 5-1. You know, the game was 5-1. It was a comfortable victory, and we probably should have beaten that sort of team the way they play, yeah. But they didn't play much differently to how Galatasaray played, and we lost that game 1-0. You know, Galatasaray played very similarly to the way Frankfurt played, and we lost that game. So he changed things up. Went 4-4-2 out of possession, almost 3-5-2 in possession. You know, change things up a little bit. And then we go and play Brentford, and what does he do? He goes back to the situation that we struggle against when he goes in press conferences. He goes, we can't play against direct long balls and low blocks. So he changes the system to make us worse against a team that plays set pieces, long balls, and are direct, and wonder why we lost. And he comes out after the game and says, for the first time, he put accountability on himself. It's the worst we've been all season. Yes, Arne, it is the worst we've been all season. And you're the reason for that, Arne, because you told Brentford how to play. You changed it against Frankfurt, and then you come into a game against Brentford where you know their strengths are set pieces, physical, and they're direct. They're their three main strengths, and you played into their hands entirely. Completely and utterly played into their hands. And then you go on, I can't believe anything he says. I can't believe anything he says. And we've got 4 very difficult games. Like, we've got 3 very difficult games in the next week coming up. I just watched Aston Villa beat Manchester City. You know, Manchester City are a bit like Liverpool right now. They're relying on a bit of individual talent to win them games of football. I don't think City, even though they went and won some games back-to-back, like Liverpool did at the beginning of the season, I still don't think Man City look all there. I don't think they look correct either. I think they're going through a spell where they're relying on individual talent quite a lot, like Liverpool are. But I've just seen Aston Villa beat City. Now, I don't care if we're at Anfield. I don't think the result matters where we are at the moment. You know, Slot said we've played a lot of games away from home lately. We lost at home by the way, Arne, we lost at home to Man United. So yeah, we've played a lot of games away lately, and we also lost at home. Yeah, I mean, what's it matter? We're defending champions. It doesn't matter if we're playing home or away. We should be winning games of football. I've never seen in my life a manager of a defending champion complain that we ain't playing at Anfield enough. Makes no sense to me. It shouldn't matter. Oh, this bit of grass we're playing on today is not the same grass at Anfield. What do we do, manager? Gaffer, what do we do? What we do, boys, is that we play 2 centre-backs and we build up with full-backs that can't pass, and our 2 sitting midfielders are going advanced of the opposition's midfielders. So when we get ball turned over, we've got about 20 feet of empty pitch in front of us that they can go into and outplay us and score goals with one direct ball. Oh, cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Gaffer. Appreciate the advice. We're easy to play against, man. This is one thing as well. Big up, Totally. How you doing, man? Big up, my man, Scraps. Big up, Ian in the chat. Mac LFC in the chat. Big up, Josh as well. Much love to you, man. Is it Gester? Big up, Jester, is it? Is it Jester? Big up, man. Big up to you as well. Hope you're doing well. I just don't know. Do what promo says, guys. We've got almost 400 people in the house. So please hit that like button. Get them likes up, guys. We should be on at least 100 likes with almost 400 people in the building right now. So I appreciate every single one of you here right now. I think we're at 112 likes. So big up the chat, man. Keep hitting that like button. It helps the algorithm, helps the community grow. Again, I love doing this Liverpool stuff because I love building a Liverpool community here where we can all have our own say. Everyone's got their own personality. They can chat. It's friendly atmosphere. No effing and blinding in the chat. Just let me do the effing blinding, guys. You guys in the chat, you keep it civil. Have a nice chat amongst yourselves and debate and stuff like that. It's a good place to be, man. I don't know where the next win's coming from. I don't know how he changes this and what he does to change it in the Premier League. Weirdly, in the Champions League, I think we might be all right. I think the way we play in Europe actually might benefit us a little bit. It's going to be mad what I'm about to say, yeah. Yeah, big up everyone in chat. This is probably going to sound mad, but in Europe, we might actually all be all right the way we're set up. You know, for the Premier League, I think, the physical, more direct nature of the Premier League at the moment, we're not set up at all correct to win games of football in England right now. But in Europe, we might actually get away with it and actually be all right. And you never know, we could do something good in Europe. Big up my man Hooks in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Big up on 10K, my brother. I'm not going to say what I think. I think Arsenal win Champions League. I keep saying that, but I think Liverpool might have a better European season than they have an English season, if that makes sense. You know, I think we could have a better European season than an English season. I don't think we'll win either of them, but you know, I don't know where we go right now. You know, I don't see another win in the Premier League. Like the Villa games at home. You know, against Villa at home, do I expect us to win? Be like Kurt, man. Do I expect promo? Do I expect us to win? No, not right now. Even at Anfield, I don't think it matters, man. I don't think it matters right now where we play. Aston Villa just beat Man City. Aston Villa have got themselves in a little bit of form recently, yeah, after quite a poor start to their season. they got themselves in a little bit more form. Yeah, gangster boss. And then we got, in our next Premier League game after that, we got Manchester City away. Can you imagine Haaland looking at the way we played defensively? Haaland against our way we play defensively right now. No, man. It's not going to be good for us, is it? Let's be fair here. It's not going to be a good look for us. If we lose them 2 games or just draw one, we draw the Villa and lose to Man City, that's not... We can't lose them 2 games, guys. That'd be 6 Premier League losses in a row if we lose to Villa and Man City. 6 Premier League losses in a row. Then what do we all do? Then what does everyone do? Are we going to stay calm, stay patient? I would stay calm and patient if I saw my manager changing shit up. I would stay calm and patient if I saw my manager go, you know what, we're all going to just play counter-attacking football. We're going to stay really compact and deep and just defend properly and maybe get a few 0-0s here and get draws, right? Get a few 0-0s and stuff like that. But we're defending, we'll stop conceding and stuff like that. I might have a bit of like, okay, let's give him a chance. He's changed it. We're not winning games of football, but at least we're not losing games of football now. And we're more compact or defensively better. But I don't see him doing that. I don't see him doing that at all. I don't see him doing that at all. And because he's not willing to do that, we lost to Man United at home and he didn't change anything for the next Premier League game. He went, that was all right against Man United. Let's go again. So it's not all right. I thought the Man United loss might be the slap in the face that he needed, yeah? I thought it'd be the slap in the face that he needed. I thought it'd be the slap in the face that he needed, but obviously not. He was like, no, I saw that result against United. We was unlucky. Fine margins. Fine margins. Fuck your fine margins. Fuck your fine margins. Do you know what I'm saying? Villa and City are good teams, yeah? I don't know if we're equipped to beat them at this moment in time. I hope I'm wrong. Do you know what? I hope I am wrong here. I hope I am wrong. And we, for some reason, turn it around and Slot figures it out and eventually goes, you know what? Fuck this shit. We can't carry on like this. We can't carry on like this. Sally, you dropped. Yeah? Kirkes, you dropped. Get players back in that can play. Yeah? Get a system and a formation that suits the players you got with you right now. And change something. And even if we lost to Villa and I saw you change something and you drop players and you decided to go a different way of playing, I would be pissed off still because we lost. But I'd be like, at least you gave the try. At least you looked at it and went, we can't play like this no more. I'm going to have to change things. And you tried. I could give you a pass on that, yeah? I could give you a pass on that. But the fact of the matter is, I don't think... I've got almost 400 people in the chat. Let me ask these people in the chat right now. Does anyone believe Arne Slot is going to change anything for the Aston Villa game? I'm not going to worry about the League Cup game right now. It's a separate... I'm really concentrating on this Premier League stuff. Does anyone believe that deep that he's going to change anything up for the Aston Villa game? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Big up everyone, though. I hope you're all doing very, very well. A lot of no's already. It's just, this is what's happening. No one believes the no's, man. The no's. The fan base is starting not to believe. And this is not a good thing. And people are not just saying this for the sake of it. Yeah? People are not just saying things for the sake of it. People believe this. So people that come after anyone in my chat or anything like this, shut it, hooks. Big up, my man. You know what I'm saying? The fact that no one thinks it, and that's a scary thought, ain't it? It's a scary thought that we're a positive bunch. I hear you, Kurt. I do. I hear you. As I keep saying, I want I want Slot to succeed. People might keep getting this wrong of me. Yeah, I want Arne Slot to be a success at Liverpool Football Club. I'll always thank Arne Slot for winning us number 20. I'm not like this, you know, dog awful person. I can respect what someone has done, yeah, in the past. I can put always respect on that, yeah. But there's a reason it's called the past, because it's not the present, right? And in the past, Arne Slot won us number 20. And we thank him for it. Well, I always will thank him for it. I'll always remember Arne Slot for being that guy who won us number 20 and equalled Man United's league titles and made us the most successful English club of all time, right? I'll always remember that and thank him very much for it and always think of him for that, yeah? No matter what. Yeah, even if he's sacked this season and everything like that, I'll always remember him for being the guy that won us number 20. I'll always remember Rafa Benitez for being the guy that always won us our 5th European Cup after such a long wait. You know, bringing us back to European royalty. And Rafa Benitez was the one who went and won us that European Cup. I'll always remember Rafa for that. Rafa is loved to this day for that. You know, Rafa's loved to this day for that. But at the end of the day, it is a job. Managers don't stay forever. Managers come and go, even if they're successful. Managers can be extremely successful and still leave a football club when they feel it's the right time to leave. Managers can be successful and it goes wrong for them and they still leave the football club, yeah, because it's the right thing to do. Better managers than Arne Slot have been sacked. Let's just get this out there, yeah? Better football managers than Arne Slot have been sacked. Yeah, after winning league titles and the year after they lose their job. It happens. It's football, it's life. You move on. You forget someone else in. I just think this club right now, I think us as a fan base at times want to really desperately give people a chance. And I like that about the football club, yeah. I like that about as a fan base, yeah. We want to stick together and we want to give people a chance to succeed. We want to give them the best opportunity they can to go out there and succeed for the football club and try and give them patience and time to do it. But I don't think we can afford, I don't think time is the most expensive commodity in the world, is time. Because you can be great 1 year and everyone loves you and you're on top of the world. And the next year you could be at rock bottom. It's life. It's just the way life is, unfortunately. And that goes for football players. It goes for managers. It goes for anything in life. You can be at top of the world for a whole year. You could have won everything. Everyone loves you. You're adored by everybody. The following year, for whatever reason, it goes awfully wrong. You can't get yourself out of it. You don't know what to do. You're stuck. If you don't want to change it, you don't think you can change it. You don't think you got the personnel to change it. Whatever it'll be, you're just stuck in this position, and you need help, and you need a get me out of here sort of thing. Have we got time for that? Have we got time right now to give Arne Slot a chance? Yeah? Have we got time to give Arne Slot a chance to take this and get this back going? How long does someone get, man? How long is time? How long do people get to do things, yeah? Now, I get that Arteta's had almost 6 years at Arsenal to get the club where it is right now, yeah, for in his own image. But Arne Slot took over a world-class Liverpool side, yeah, a very good Liverpool side with exceptional football players. He had a ready-made team, a team ready to go and win stuff, and that's what he did in his first season. Now in his second season, for whatever reason it is, it's gone tits up and it's gone wrong and it's not working. And for whatever reason it is, the players don't look like they're playing for him. The manager don't look like he's got any idea what to do. We've got the November international break coming up after the Real Madrid Man City game. After that Man City game, it's the international break. I'm telling you right now, if Liverpool lose to Aston Villa and lose to Man City, he shouldn't have a job after the international break. He just shouldn't. You can't lose 6 Premier League games in a row. You just can't. Ange lost 6 Premier League games in a row at Nottingham Forest, didn't he? And he got the sack, and rightly so. Look, he shouldn't have been employed in the first place, but he got the sack. Teams, you look at Man City. Man City were terrible last year, yeah? Losing game after game after game. And I've seen a lot of people say, today that, Liverpool looked like Man City last season, yeah? Liverpool looked like Man City last season. And City still don't look that good this season either, if I'm being truthful. I think they've lost 3 Premier League games themselves now, already only in November. Arsenal 6 points clear. City still don't look right. How long does City stay with Pep? I know Pep's won 4 leagues in a row. They're not going to sack Pep, let's face it. But Pep might not win a league this year, might not win anything this year again. 2 years without winning anything. I can guarantee you right now, City fans won't be happy with it. City fans will be questioning what is Pep Guardiola doing? What is Pep doing? What is Pep doing? What's going on there? City fans will be questioning it. And Pep's fucking one of the most successful managers of all time. He won 4 in a row, for fuck's sake. He won the domestic treble. And then he went and won the treble, with Manchester City. And fans will still question if Pep is still up for the job at Manchester City right now. Are they idiots for having that thought go through their head? No, because they're looking at the football club and going, no, this needs to be better. I'm looking at Liverpool right now and going, this needs to be better. I don't see how he's going to change things. Now we've got injuries as well, and I don't want to use injuries as an excuse because we've got a big enough squad to cope with injuries, in my opinion. All right. But, he might use it as an excuse. The fans that want to stick by Slot might use it as an excuse. There's no excuse to losing 6 Premier League games in a row if that does happen, though. What is the excuse then? What do we say then? Oh, it's okay. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time what? For lose 7 in a row? 8 in a row? Is that what we're talking about here? And I know what people go to say is that, Jamie, don't be silly. Don't be silly. We're not going to lose 6 or 7 games in a row. That's what people will say. I'll turn around and go, we just lost 4 in a row. Would you have called me silly if I told you a few weeks ago that Liverpool would go about to lose 4 Premier League games in a row? Would you have called me silly a few weeks ago if I told you Liverpool would have lost 5 out of their last 6 games in all competitions? Would you have called me silly then? And this is to where we're going right now. United fan, I had 10 guys. 10 argues 3. And this is what we're getting, guys. This is what's happening here. United fans right now are laughing at us. And we're getting this sort of stuff in our comments. And I can't even say anything about it but laugh because it's right. They're taking the piss out of us now. This is what's happened. Hey, guys, I heard 10 argues 3. This is what's happening, mate. This is what's happening. This is what's happening right now. this was going on. And I keep saying it. He won it in his first year, and I'm happy for him, proud of him, whatever you want to say, right? But that was last year. This is this year. This is a new year. We're meant to have gone a step up now. Look, I watched a certain football channel yesterday, yeah, on YouTube. We all know the football channel I'm about to talk about, yeah. They're blaming not having Alisson for the losses. They're saying it's because we haven't got Alisson. I'm like, you're the biggest Liverpool content creators on socials, and you're coming up with this gap. I can't do it anymore. Like, oh, we ain't got Alisson, and that's the reason we're conceding goals, and it's not going well for us. Like, I can't do it. I just lose the will to live, man. I lose the will to live. I really do. I don't know why the defense is so bad because yeah, everyone's got it in the chat. The defense is so bad at the moment because the system that we play, and I'll keep saying this: buying new players isn't going to fix this problem. It's just not. Big up my man for watching from Thailand. Is it Rop? Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Toxic positive fans are the worst. I don't know where we're going, man. I don't know where this club's going. I don't know where the players are going. I don't know where the manager's going. I don't know where they're going with any of this right now. I really don't. I'm confused by it all. And now we got infighting, yeah? Big up Douglas, man. Big up Gangster Boss in the house. Why did I change my channel name? Big up, my man. I changed my channel name because when I started YouTube, I was going to talk, I was going to be a Liverpool-based channel, but talk about other football and watch other teams and stuff like that. But the more I kept doing this, the more I stuck with my team, Liverpool, and and it's a Liverpool channel. So I gave it a bit more, importance to the channel, as everyone knows now. This is a dedicated Liverpool channel. This is all we do is Liverpool, Liverpool, Liverpool. There's nothing else to it. So yeah, that's why, my friend. Big up my man Sadiq in the house. Sadiq, man, it's bad, man, ain't it? It is bad. Like, me and Sadiq, like, we obviously met at the parade. We met at the parade. We had a great day at the parade. The parade was cool. It was awesome. We had a great time. We enjoyed ourselves. We loved it. We was on cloud nine. We heard about the summer we was going to have, the players we bought, and now we're here now. This is the difference of 5 or 6 months. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely. Jamie, don't forget the question from Misty. Shabby one. Yeah. Shabby's safe, man. He's safe. He's safe, Emil. He's safe. By the way, Barcelona got peppered, didn't they? Didn't Real Madrid score 3 offside goals and miss a penalty as well? Yeah, man. They got absolutely the parade. Yeah, man. Big up Sadiq. Yeah, who knows Sadiq? Exactly, man. Yeah, it's just, and this is what I'm saying. Football is a humbler. It really is. It's a humbler, man. It's a, we was in a great place not too far along, and now look where we are. And this is what I'm saying. Maybe you just got to look at season on season. There's a plan. You got to put plans in place and stuff like that. But unfortunately, the manager right now is not doing the job. Big up Scraps. It says De Zerbi for me. Yeah, they're saying I like De Zerbi's football. Scraps, I'm with you on that. The football he plays is really nice. I just don't like the person, if I'm being fair there, Scraps. I physically don't like. I think De Zerbi would probably fight people. I'm not a fan of him, but the way he plays football with his teams, yeah, he's good, man. But him as a person, nah. If you can find someone who's not like him but plays like him, yeah, I'm with you. But yeah, that's just me, though, Scraps. To be fair, I just don't know where this club's going, man. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Trent's going to cook us. Probably is, man. Probably is. Trent probably begging to play now. Oh, Kirkes is like, look, Gangster Boss, this is what I'm going to say, man. What about him as a person? Oh, I just don't like some of the things he says and does and stuff like that, Scraps. It's just a personal thing with me, man, personally. But I like him, his football that he plays, though. I don't think it matters who we buy. And this is what I'm going to say. I don't think buying more players will help in any kind of way. I don't care if we got Adam Walton and Belieber in midfield. We'd still be conceding goals like this because we wouldn't be playing them in the right position to get the best out of them right now. Ryan Gravenberch played in the right position for him last season and were defensively a lot better. This season, sort of decided to turn our number 6 into an attacking 8 and have no number 6. Then he's got our best midfielder in Szoboszlai, our only star and hope at the moment, and he's determined to make him a right back. Guys, what are we doing? You know, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter who we buy right now. It's not going to matter. I'm looking at our 2 best midfielders, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. He's determined to make one of them. He's determined to make one of them a right back, and he's determined now to make the other one, who was a number 6 last time, now into a number 8. It's just crazy. And if he thinks Gravenberch is a number 8, then buy a DM in the summer, and we sort this problem out 100%. Do you know what I mean? This is all it needed doing. It's all it needed doing. If you want to play Grav in the 8, I'll call with it. I'm fine with it. Yeah? Good. But then buy a DM. Because playing Grav in the 8 means we haven't got a DM no more. And we're open as C. And then you're making our other best midfielder want to be a right back. You're like, I'm going to make him a right back if it kills me. He's going to play right back if it kills me. Got to play him there. Why? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to me. And then if he did buy a DM, does he play him DM? Do you know what I mean? At this point in time, I think if he had Rodri, he'd to make him a left back. I'm telling you, I literally feel like that at the moment. If Arne Slot had Rodri, he'd make him a left back. I don't trust the guy right now with the players. I just. Mac LFC's just having a laugh with you, Gangster Boss. It's all cool. He's great. He's a great guy. He's probably just having a giggle with you. He's lost the plot. I think it's his team select. It makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. Best midfielders play midfield and in defensive positions, either as a centre back or a right back if they're available. Again, yesterday's game, he put our best midfielder in the game in Szoboszlai with 20 minutes to go. He put him at right back. Right? Took our best midfielder. We're losing 3-1. He took our best midfielder out of midfield and played him right back. Then he realised that weren't the right thing to do. So he brought Joe Gomez off, took Wirtz off. He brought Joe Gomez on, took Wirtz off, put Joe Gomez at right back, and put Szoboszlai back into midfield. So within 10 minutes, Szoboszlai was playing midfield. Then he was moved up to right back. Slot realised playing him right back weren't the right thing to do, and then put him back in midfield and brought a right back on. And people question why we're thinking like this, man. People's questioning why we're thinking like we're thinking right now. You know, it's just... I want Gomez to start right back, yeah. We have tried Szoboszlai at right back. Szoboszlai is a midfielder. Please stop playing my best midfielder at right back. It drives me mad. If you're not liking Conor Bradley at the moment, Frimpong's injured, just play Joe Gomez, who does the job brilliantly. Just play Joe Gomez. I know he's our spare centre-back at the moment, but it is what it is, yeah? We haven't got a lot of choices right now. Because it don't matter anyway. Joe Gomez is meant to be our only spare centre-back at the moment, but he plays Ryan Gravenberch centre-back more than he plays Joe Gomez, who's our spare centre-back at centre-back. So none of it makes sense. Mwah. None of it makes sense. Yeah.
Because we have a sleepover.
Okay, darling.
So we can't be here at all.
All right, let me finish here. Love ya. This just throw me off there, man. It's just... oh, man. Kids have a... I'm all over the place now, man. Oh, and there's my phone going off because the wife. Tell Mummy I'm down up here.
She's going to your food.
Okay. All right. Right, guys. I'm going to have to leave it there because my kids have just come home. The kids have just come home, right? So I'm going to have to leave it there because they're all jumping around laughing about it. I'm going to carry on this tomorrow, guys, yeah? Because the wife is now calling me, as you can see. The wife is now calling me. So I'm going to have to leave all this, right? And I'm going to carry on this tomorrow. I'll pause this right now. Everyone come back tomorrow. We'll carry on the discussion, guys. I do apologise for the inconvenience. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. That's my son giving you a wave. Say hello.
Hi.
All right. So, I'll be back tomorrow, man. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll pause it.